Blorp.
Lorp.
Hey, the controller works. Ish. Works a lot better when you're actually tapped into the game.
No boat. Boat bad.
No boat? Oh.
No boat.
Initially, the stream will be brought to me by the power of mobile. Went to the kitchen to put on something to cook and realized I didn't appear to have done any dishes. Oh no!
Boat bad. Wet fur's bad. Wet feathers are bad.
Have you been on a boat? Like actually?
Yeah, so actually a couple of times.
Huh. Just on lakes or out on like actual oceans, seas? Oh. I wasn't expecting to automatically get a cutscene.
Do you think Law is okay?
Thanks for the hydrate, Drake.
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
Oh, look at Alphen being wise.
But that's not
How
what I
dare
mean.
him.
I know. You're talking about Almadria, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodius Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadeye.
Well, had.
But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almadria. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well, I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right.
Wait. Law
And
thinks?
if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almadria when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Wait, you're asking our
Okay.
party to think.
Thanks, Alphen.
Alphen. Alphen, come on now.
Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know though, maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's...
Yes, Alphen,
She
tell
can
us.
be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
Blah, 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 magic.
Just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels. Not being able to hold another person's hand.
I would disagree, Drake. Not
The-
innately a mage thing. Like, depending on the kind of mage, it's more about memorization than thinking.
Alright, first of all, you have mages that don't use their intellectual capacity to perform magic. So you have warlocks, source, going by D&D versions of terminologies, since they aren't actually universal, they're just widely accepted because they create a helpful shorthand. But sorcerers, warlocks, rangers, bards, any divine caster, almost necessarily, though there's a couple of exceptions that are almost explicitly deliberate, are not based on their intelligence. They're based on other factors. Um, but second of all, in the most idealized circumstances, what makes mages work? Int mages are powerful because of their ability to understand how magic physics interacts with the world's physics and how to use these processes to subvert them. So they're kind of magic scientists. That doesn't make them smart in any other thing necessarily. It just makes them well studied and more well capable in those particular fields. And that's most ideally. So it just gets generalized. Oh, if a guy's smart in one thing, they're smart everywhere. Especially because of the simplification of intelligence stat. Like, being generally intelligent and thinking harder isn't in any way developed necessarily by them. But in less ideal circumstances, what mages are able to do is calculate and process. Magic systems like the one Renwell works with are you have to process through the flow of
Oh,
energies
thanks, Stream Elements.
through your body, or a mage may have to process through the flow of the casting patterns of the energy running through their equipment. Things like that. That's not really intelligence in a proper sense, besides knowing how to do the skill you're really good with. Which is kind of like saying any expert with any kind of crafts is going to be smart. You can't really necessarily say that, because there's people who are stereotyped as really stupid but really great at their thing, and that's entirely possible with a mage in those kinds of systems. True, I did initially misunderstand, but like the non-intelligence casters, I still think it works a lot, because the non-intelligence casters still don't really have to think, not any more than anyone else doing literally anyone else on. And the intelligence-based ones don't really have to think in general.
Again, it kind of depends on the system in general. Because there's also there's plenty of mages who it's like, I don't have to, know the thing. I don't have to think about the thing. I just need to feel the thing and make it happen.
Yeah, sorcerers.
My point being, they don't have to think. So, saying mages typically have to think, not necessarily.
Loves talking about magic systems. Loves me some magic systems. My love of magic systems has probably fueled drastically the development of the Fedibo species.
Another one that just automatically starts instead of having to talk to them directly. Okay.
Since I just threw in so many memories pro magic-y.
Keeping an eye out for Almadria's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think.
No, we don't do that around here. We just went over this.
You're like a
World is
secondary
filled
caster,
with
you're not
natural
allowed to.
wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Ciclodia. The lush green glades of Menancia. The harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its lake of death, and Nias its ruins.
and they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
They become the best of friends.
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world. And yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed.
Yeah, now you're not just thorns in our side. No? Okay.
I'm just not laughing because it's cutscene mode still.
Oh.
You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
I'll just break the mask off. Simple.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little.
I don't know if irony is the right word. Certainly not. I don't want to say situationally ironic.
It won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have
That's
made it
ominous.
this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Did Shion just get friend zoned?
Yeah, we are.
Yep.
Damn.
So like,
Damn.
it's like, no, I'm actually wrong. Yeah, like, I think it might be a little situational, but yeah, you know, ironic was the right word. But I think wouldn't it be more ironic? Isn't it more ironic if it's like, if there's an implication that the mask was put on purposely? It could have been forcefully given to him. So, like, then it would be rather ironic. I don't think it's ironic otherwise, is it, really?
Isn't it ironic?
No,
Don't
that's
you
why I'm...
think? It's like red. No. Let's talk to Law.
I took
One
a
that
look
doesn't
around inside the
automatically
ship
start
just
up.
in case, but I didn't
Yeah.
find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world
Huh,
is.
none of those porks are being
We
picked up.
tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance. I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still...
Again, we don't do that
sometimes
around here.
I wonder if it could have turned
It's like
out
nobody listened to what I
differently.
said initially.
If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like, I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. I'll ask Mahavar.
Alright. So let's actually sit down and think about it. So there's
Still
like
on this irony thing.
so there's like 3 types of irony, right?
Left.
Oh my god. So you get dramatic, situational, and verbal. Verbal is obviously not the case because it's not like they're being sarcastic or anything.
Of course they're not.
So that leaves dramatic and situational. Dramatic is when you're in on something, the character is not in on something, like and that's also not the situation. So it has to be a situational irony.
That's what she thinks.
And a situational irony is when the outcome's subverted. But there's not... Right? Am I thinking that right? Whatever. So it's like... So there's nothing really subverted like this. Okay, now you put that down and now I'm wondering. Come on, work with me. This is supposed to be a discussion. Us figuring out together that this is in fact probably not ironic.
It's just amusing how much you're overthinking this when they said it's a little ironic, not entirely ironic.
They implied that it's more than a little ironic though. And
Why are you
besides,
trying
this
to
is...
look into implications? Why are you trying to look deeper into the words? This game has been very surface level on a lot of things.
Yeah, but he's like, a little. You know, that was verbally ironic.
No.
Because he obviously isn't
He was not being sarcastic about it. His tone of voice was, yeah, a little.
But then what is it?
Trying to take a look down so anyway. So really no one stopped her doing anything except looking like a weakling.
I'm just saying. I don't know. What are your thoughts on this whole ironic thing? Are they being ironic or not? What are you thinking?
That's ironic how much you're spending on this.
How is it ironic?
Exactly.
What do you mean exactly?
Exactly.
You're just going to say things that words are just not going to mean anything.
That ship had a better head start than I first thought. If you want to take a nap before things pop off, now's the time.
Can't believe you. Can't believe you.
Hey, why don't you take a nap?
Yeah, sure.
Here you go then.
Oh, I need to finish my food real quick.
Isn't that ironic? It's almost like I can hear her screaming at me in her head.
Look who's up. Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
And then you get attacked.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll
That would be ironic. The one time it's ironic, you don't say it's ironic.
Hmm?
That would definitely be situationally ironic.
What would?
If they got attacked when, after they were talking about how they wouldn't get attacked. That's absolutely very ironic.
Eh.
Oh, pretty lights.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin.
You have a radar on this thing? Man, why even bother with sneak attacks these
Hungry
days?
already, my dear. Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Yum.
Grumble.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
By the way, this is dramatic
I'll
irony.
stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good.
Just
Then
saying.
let's find Almadria.
If you say so.
It is. We know that they are aware of the players going to be on board, but the players do not know that.
The players do know that. That's the issue.
Yeah, the players know that. Not the player. Oh, I see. The players know this, not the player characters. But how do we know which members have returned? Did all of the ones who... I'm getting told not to overthink it.
Which is not something you usually have an issue with.
I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
This foreshadowing dramatic irony.
I think so.
Now that's what I call a ship.
Yeah, the biggest one in all of Mahagsar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelselik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
Or a
We
means of
don't know that
establishing
she was only
dramatic
getting
irony, at least.
materials from
Yeah.
Menancia.
You think
I
it's
could see that.
possible
I
they might
could
have come from
accept
elsewhere,
that
too?
argument on it.
Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out? Now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
Is she a dragon?
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds
did
like you
forget.
made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Foreshadowing does seem to be dramatic irony, and I would just say it is. It creates a level of awareness the characters aren't privy to.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute. That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought it was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Shion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
Is he a
You
transformer?
recalled your name when the mask
Dun-dun-dun.
broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the
That's a
night
concerning circle of
catches a
fear.
glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
I think that's the exit.
Now, it would be situationally ironic if not that we have gotten here, I turned around and fled. Or if we now had a break time because just we got excited for something to happen, but suddenly it does not come to pass. See, it's like set up to happen, but then it doesn't. It's a very classic irony. The irony that everyone thinks about. Though not classic, I think verbal irony was originally where the term became popular.
A shiny.
Shiny!
Catch it.
No, I'm gonna beat it. It's gotta be extra XP, right?
But no, you have to catch shinies.
Well, that's what you think.
You should probably break that guy's armor. With law.
Shiny.
Just break his armor and go back to punching the shiny.
I tried.
It's okay, Law. You'll get your title eventually.
I don't know why you depend on someone like me.
I don't.
Shiny! Damn, I was even focused on them and everything!
Even stronger.
Also, I gotta fix something really super important.
True, we need to claim our SP for
Mage.
this week.
Mage,
We need to claim our SP for this week.
we'll get around to it. Hopefully by the time you forget. And therefore not.
No, we need to do the SP claim for this week, and I think it's the last SP claim.
It's so special, we could wait one time, right?
We did wait one time. We've already skipped a week.
But we did it accidentally, so it doesn't really mean anything. Oh, you asshole. It doesn't really mean anything because we accidentally skipped it. You need to purposely skip it. That way we could create the tension.
No, we need to claim it for this week.
No, what do you think, audience? We should get the audience's take.
Hey, look, everyone has SP to spend anyways.
But, No, I wanted to fuck you.
What's this thing? Is it just me, or does it look like the one we ran into back in Riville? Hold on, this one's actually made of astral energy. It might be one of Almadria's traps. Crap, so what do we do?
Everything is made of astral energy. You're gonna have to be a little more clear.
I bet it sounds like the kind of person that skips leg day. If I manipulate the astral energy, I could get rid of it maybe. I'll just have to give it a shot.
It's a suspense CP for... Yep.
Hey, Rinwell has a map action. Drake says they agree with me. Because I know how to handle metal slimes.
You think I would skip leg day? Someone with my level of energy, you actually think that... Don't answer whether I would or not, that would ruin the whole thing, but...
I think that says enough.
No, I'm saying don't answer the question before they answer the question so that they could make their answers and then you could confirm or deny their answers. Yes, it's the principle of the matter.
We're not at school.
Which makes it all the more tragic.
Why do we need a principal around here?
Someone has to keep things under control.
Sure as hell ain't you.
I know, right?
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Raging cascade field. Annihilation. Hear me. And here. These ones can run rings around us.
If only we had someone who could, you know, bind their movement. Wow. Thanks, Dohaline. That's so kind of you. Just wait until one of us tells you what to do before helping the party out.
Part of teamwork is coordination. You realize that, right?
Part of teamwork's also knowing what to do without having to be told to do it.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
But we have a system going.
Yeah, and there's how many of you?
Well, we're kind of worried about a couple of things being said, but otherwise it's what, 56. Well, I think there was a miscount recently as a problem.
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I have problems with the simplicity of this map. They're only blocks. They're not arranged together. How is it supposed to be a map if they're not actually arranged properly together?
Is it actually supposed to be a proper map, or is it more of a diagram?
It's terrible as a diagram.
That was a very fancy table to be in the corner of like a storage room.
Really?
Yeah, you want to spend SP on the skills?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
The skills that might be useful in more upcoming fights?
Look, Bob broke armor.
I'm proud of you. Boop, boop, boop.
Boop. Boop. What about when I request things? Or when I... Yeah, when I suggest things? How often is that right?
Aw, thanks, Jack.
It makes me wonder.
The 1% is when he gets stubborn and refuses to back down. So the other 1% is when I'm pulling a cyber fix. Or notably, pulling an Abita.
This is basically why you're jokingly called an altar. Just so we're clear. Really, I did not push for I pushed for Redwell.
Well, you're already Rinwell,
Yeah.
so it's gonna have to pick someone else at random.
Yeah, but then RNG then to lost twice is what I'm saying.
Oh no,
I know there's a solid 20% chance, but come on. Who hits with the odds of 90%?
wouldn't that be a 4% chance? Wait. What?
Yeah, who hits with a 90%?
How do you get 90%?
Because it's a chance to miss.
But you just said it's 20% chance.
Yeah,
So how do you get 90?
because it's very unlikely to miss.
No. How are you getting the specific number 90?
90%, you can't miss, but you absolutely can miss, and you will a lot because it's only 90%. It's so low.
Where are you pulling the number 90 from?
I'm pulling 90 from the fact that you can miss.
This doesn't explain how you came to that number.
It's very logical.
It's very logical that you don't know math.
I know my math well. I love math.
So where'd you get the 90 from?
I got it from that. It's a likelihood.
That does not explain anything. You're just bad at math.
Okay, did it just store my spell? I did not press the button.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Also, wouldn't getting law twice in a row be 4%?
Oh, because it's the chance of 2 rolls of a certain value,
20% chance.
and then 20% of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I just said, like 20...
Yeah.
2 rolls of specific value. What? Why is it sealing? I did not press the seal button. Is the interference actually screwing with that? How am I supposed to be a spellcaster if my spellcasting won't listen to me? This is very ironic.
Don't you think? What
Si-
kind of irony?
Situational irony. Well, like, a lot of irony that people point out is it won't be situational.
I don't have time to generate that level of Tridabita. Working out when Cyberthos as a collective is correct would be weeks of calculating.
How is it you're able to calculate for next at a snap of fingers, but you can't calculate for us?
There's one of me.
Yeah, but in the way that Jack's working with us, it would be only one of us. Unless if he's like
Yeah.
working out. No, he said as a collective. So it has to be that way.
Or he's combining all of you together into a single number as a collective. So working it out for each of you and then giving you an overall answer based on each of those numbers. Besides, he probably doesn't want to calculate a number that small.
I should just select another character and see it select that character in law.
Nice. No scratches on my shield.
Isn't
or
that
my
Never seen anything like it.
0.8% now?
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
If you've just been picking Rinwell?
Those last 3 times were the Renwell law combo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Yeah, I think it maps out to 8%. I'm just going to trust your math.
No, 0.8%.
Well, or 0.8%.
Just 20% of 20% of 20%. You all get different amounts of time, so it's not fair to give a collective score without accounting for balance. Eh.
Okay, so when you say collective score, you don't mean like the score of Cypathos. You mean the score of every altar of Cypathos.
Then calculating them together into a singular score.
Why? Then why calculate individually in that point? That's just...
Okay, so you have, let's say you have 5 hours. Well, you know, we can just go with today's schedule. You have 2 hours. Wardis has 1 hour.
Yeah.
How right are you in those 2 hours compared to how right Wardis is in that 1 hour? That is a different amount of time. So calculating how right you are for how much time you got, and then calculating how right Wardis is for how much time she got. That time to correctness calculation would need to be worked out and then put together.
Am I doing something that's causing that?
I like how the volume actually adjusts depending on how far away from the fighting you are. I don't think that's something I've noticed before.
I am kind of nervous now.
Let's keep moving.
What if I damage the controller in some way?
You want me to check it?
Yeah.
And this is what we call a master plan.
No! I trusted you! I trusted you! You have breached the trust! I can't believe you breached the trust! I know you were going to breach the trust, but I didn't know that. Canonically, I did not know that. But the fanon's going to be like, wow, she saw that coming, and she did it just for the gag.
No, everyone's gonna know you didn't see it coming.
I think you'd be surprised.
But
You'd
you
be
gave them those
surprised.
elements of defense.
There's always that one fan that's like, she knew all along. And we can point to this and that and this to know that she would know all
Ooh, you like hail
along.
prevention or faster magic charge? Because faster magic charge sounds great.
Sounds great. Seriously, I swear it's been hitting the right bumper a lot of times without me pushing in. And I'm worried that the controller's broken. It's like every controller I touch breaks.
If you stopped dropping them.
But you would think that the timing would be based on when I drop them. I don't always drop your controllers. Please don't make it out that I do. I already feel terrible about it.
Easier, perfect, evading / guarding. Maximum boost. Heaves up the ground and breaks it with a lion's howl. Stronger if activated while guarding. Well, too bad nobody ever does that. What do you need for that? There it goes. Oh, that's the favorite meals one. Okay. Increase counterattack, strengthen guard ignition. Ooh. Immediately after blocking an enemy attack, makes guard ignition moves deal more damage and harder to interrupt. Yes. Oh, why did we not get this earlier? Increased aggro while guarding.
Nice.
That sounds like a very obvious one to grab. Reduced art casting time during combos. That.
I was having problems the other day, too.
With a different controller.
Yeah. And to be clear, I mean me as in Cyberthos, not Mimi. Mimi's like another person altogether.
God damn, I thought we agreed not to talk about Mimi.
Well, you know how well I hold on to things.
Do you want better crit chance or better attack?
Okay, but that's like the basis of a fan, is that everyone thinks I'm total idiots, but I'm actually pretty clever.
Do you want better crit chance or better attack?
You're not defending me! Wow! Crit chance or what?
Attack.
Attack. I don't know, I don't seem to care for crit mechanic that much. Like, I like crit mechanic and damage range being mechanics, but in terms of, like, investing and accounting for it and everything, I don't seem to like them at all. Like, I like the chaos, but I don't indulge in the chaos.
That's a lie.
For this one thing, I like the chaos and don't indulge in the chaos.
Oh,
Nick's
you-
betrayed me, Jules.
Hey, Jules.
Touch the butt? I'm jealous. I'm about to touch the butt. Love, can you come over
You
here?
stay away from my butt.
Why should
I
I?
don't trust you.
I'm entirely trustworthy.
I do not trust you.
There's no reason to distrust me.
100% do not trust.
You would just not trust little old me?
No.
There's nothing wrong I've done to you.
Do not trust you around the butt. You might drop it too.
Fuck you.
Watch your language. We have children watching this.
Not like that.
You can get back to the Mahavar freighter from here. Okay.
Grumble.
Didn't it say we need to go to a specific spot, though?
To the elevator.
Where's the elevator?
Right over there.
Ah, I did not see that on the map. Shh. I'm the smart one, not the observational specialist.
Good, because we passed it by like 3 or 4 times and outright went and stopped to it and got, it's not operating right now. So
Yeah,
I'm
well,
glad
I was
I'm the
doing-
operating system.
You're glad you're the operating system?
Yes, and also the observational specialist. They're giving us all these. Fuck you.
Sorry, I was too busy interacting with our adoring friends.
One day we'll also have fans.
Maybe.
I'd like to have fans, but
Go no further.
man, it's
Hey, look, I didn't get Renwell at all that time.
well, Law's the one that you had to look out for because I was hitting Renwell all the time, and Law came up with her.
Yeah, I'm just saying I didn't even get Renwell.
I'd like a paper fan, not the OS.
Everyone's still in one piece?
So you were using
I barely worked up a
arts
sweat.
and not
These don't seem like
hitting
you're
the
running
charge
no
button or
zoo
the
as
store
the
button,
Renans usually
right?
keep.
Correct.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
She could be very good at making medicine.
You could cure cancer. I don't want to cure cancer. I want to turn people into dinosaurs.
A noble goal.
So someone changed the controls to auto.
That would explain so many damn things.
I noticed this when I wasn't hitting anything and she was running around casting spells.
This explains why I've been getting fought with so much in these fights. It's like, I didn't hit that. Why is it hitting it?
Yeah, we found what was broken. It wasn't the controller. It was a bit,
How am I broken?
What? Why is the auto on making things do stuff I wasn't hitting buttons for?
I don't like the zone you're taking with me.
Isn't that ironic?
What do you mean it's ironic? How's it ironic? Which irony? And how?
Comedic irony.
Yeah, you know, like, comedic irony is definitely a type of irony, but was it on the list of ironies, like, of 3 lists I looked? Because I was trying to get the terminologies. Just how many terms of ironic? Ironic how we can't properly compile
Did you
these.
hit Renwell again?
I hit Renwell. She's just going to go with Law. Okay, that's just it.
Okay, so another 20% off of 0.8 would be...
We broke the pattern, though. It has to, if we're going to do
Well,
like
no,
that, it
no,
has to
no,
be...
no.
Why?
It's from each time you hit Renwell. I didn't hit Renwell last time.
I think
So 0.1.
I think Renwell is statically with Law for this segment of his plot. There's no way otherwise. There's no way otherwise.
So we're at a 0.032%. There's no way this equipment is part of the ship. There must be more experiments going on here. Question. Go into the party lineup. Status, I guess. Not status. Edit. Right. Yeah. Switch Law with someone else. Oh yeah, Kisara. Switch Law and Kisara. Hit Renwell again on the next fight.
Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh, so cute. Ooh, treasure chest. So cute.
You gonna interact with the stuff?
Adorable. Yeah, I'll interact. See, I have the self-control to look away.
Who's helping you? Are you gonna interact with the stuff? You're not
Yeah,
gonna.
yeah, I'm gonna interact with this stuff.
Why are you running away from the stuff to interact with?
Because I have to get my bearings. Alright, so I think we're exclusively ready to hit the stuff. Jeez, you're so impatient. Oh, you...
The improved endurance experiment was a success. Lord Almadria will be most pleased. Her lordship is rather taken with this Zoogle. The entire lab was almost fired over it. Comedic irony is when you say something is ironic to annoy people who know what irony means. There's a Zoogle in a cage. If it's not being sicked on intruders, maybe it's Almadria's pet or a lab rat. Okay, based purely on the stream so far. Abita is incorrect 84%. Abita now performs the incorrect action 86%.
He's just pulling that out of that.
Nope, this one's already been interacted with. And read.
Crumple, crumple, crumple. I think that I hit the mic. Sorry, everyone.
88%?
I think that everyone else here, besides Jules, is 100% silly and wrong. See, I could do number percents too.
That doesn't mean your numbers are accurate.
Doesn't mean your numbers are accurate.
Our numbers are accurate.
You're not backing up with any kind of scientific peer-reviewed study.
What are you talking about? I'm sure Drake has reviewed Jack's work and agrees. I had a dream where there were 2 daisies. Was Daisy okay with there being 2 daisies?
Okay. I want something a little more icy. Yeah. That'll do it. Does she do fire as well? I don't think she does fire.
I don't think she does, no.
So close to being the perfect mage.
You hit Rinwell, right?
Yes!
Huh. Well, it wasn't Law again.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Daisy was not okay with there being 2 daisies. One daisy had a bite. I didn't know if it was the real Daisy or the imposter Daisy. Wait.
Oh.
It's a Creepzilla!
It's so adorable. Oh, god damn it.
I don't think Rinwell's supposed to be laying down like that. Oh, is it nap time? Oh, someone woke Rinwell up from her nap.
Protect the casters.
Also, I think Shion has ice and fire.
So what I'm hearing is use nobody but Shion.
Blah 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 magic. Does that sound like thinking to you, Drake? Alphen definitely has fire.
But he doesn't have ice, I don't think. Why? Toys the casters!
Because it targets you and goes behind you. You could be playing Law and it would go behind Law.
Also, was that on their hint that it was on auto? The fact that it wasn't going at the casters?
What do you mean?
I mean, it wasn't too focused on us until we actually took control, I don't think.
No, that's just how this enemy works.
Oh.
Like, when it does its invisibility teleport thing, it's going for the player character. Like, who you're currently controlling.
Honestly, I'm really frustrated about that whole situation.
What, the auto thing?
Yes.
It happens. We figured it out.
It took me way too long to figure something like that out.
You didn't figure it out.
That's the problem. Is it not?
How is it already that time? Was this Renwell again?
Yeah.
So whatever was going on, we broke it.
Good job breaking it, love.
Cool. Good job getting a 0.032% chance of set of occurrences.
This looks nice and tough.
Should we get a...
Solid equipment.
Should we get Larry's ticket? Or did I just burn all my luck on something completely frivolous?
We can, but you get to be the one to pick them.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Abita has confirmed that old saying, a person is more than the sum of their parts. Inky was right a good 80% of the time. On that note, it is time for a break.
Excuse
She needs to
me.
recover from that burn.
Excuse me.
You're excused. Time for a break. See you in a few minutes, everyone.
hate it when it does that.
Rah! I woke up the demon. She's back. You know what might be a good idea? Because of how much CP we've used.
We should use more healing magic.
We already got the key, right? Yeah. So that would take us to 2 next. Okay. I'm going to go back to the boat that we came here on.
So what's the 10 and 10?
Oh, I guess I'm not going back to...
So what are we doing? Oh.
We...
Wait, those are arm curls?
Yes.
What a shame.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Go back to the boat so you can rest, recover.
That may indicate Almadria is near.
Balut.
Let's see if we can find something.
Use the peach gel first then, at least. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I know, Jack. 8, 9, 10.
What'd you call the timing ironic?
I'll call it amusing. I thought you had heavier weights than this. Maybe not. Gonna have to find a heavier weight.
I think that the only one you found?
Yeah.
That's definitely not the heaviest.
Okay.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect,
Indubitably.
large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
We should try it.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
I second that.
You mean
Sink
she
the ship.
didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky?
Did that never cross your
My head
mind?
hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Oh.
Maybe go back to ship and recover.
You can't just use resources and not make use of them.
So have the controls been fine since turning auto off?
Yes.
Okay. That wasn't trying to poke at you, that was...
No, I'm not upset at you. I'm upset at the situation.
Why is the ship still sailing and it's powered by an engine? Oh hey, Shion leveled up. I hate my language at times.
I'll hold on to that.
It could be that the engine powers the various amenities on the ship, but not the motor, the propellers. Because why would you need it to affect the propellers if the main person on the ship is, you know, in control of wind? You only have 3 CP. Healing is not going to be happening.
Nope.
Also, what happened to playing Shion for the ice and fire?
A spellcaster.
Yeah, definitely has ice, because she cast Ice Tornado.
Hmm. Always gotta play the Arcanist.
I won't be able to heal you for much longer.
Maybe
Very
we should
true.
head back?
Very false.
And you wasted a Peach Gel pickup from the battle, because you're maxed out on Peach Gels that you could be using to restore your CP, since you have 3, and
And then it prompts me on, are you sure you wanted to pick it up?
you wasted a Peach Gel that you got from the battle.
But we're down to 3 CP, so it worked out.
I think you wanted to go to 1.
Yeah, but there's a proper process to these things.
Going to the wrong floor first.
No. We should reverse the order.
But 1 is between 2 and lower. It's lower 1, 2, 3, 4.
And this is why we are consistent with numbering. So that we don't have to worry about these things.
Seriously? Is this a joke? Bring it down!
Let's end this and get a bite to eat instead.
We need to see more of the flea text.
You could do that. No.
Because we need to
Finally,
end this
some
and get a
open
bite to
space
eat
again.
instead. Pretty good. You're about to walk into a floating labyrinth of steel. I'd suggest you be prepared before you step aboard. Hey, we're gonna manage our ranch from here.
I'm prepared now. I thought you'd be proud of me for preparing.
I am impressed that you finally remembered you have glasses.
I remembered I had glasses, I just didn't use them.
So you're mainly gonna be using Runewell, right?
Probably, but now that we focus on it, I'm going to suddenly start using Shion with no warning whatsoever. Now, am I speaking to Nyx, or am I speaking out into the audience?
Ooh, refined crystal knuckles.
Considering his lack of response, it's probably the audience.
Considering my lack of response, you're probably talking to me and I'm just refusing to acknowledge it.
But if you refuse to acknowledge it, then how do I know that you actually did? This is why it's so much trouble for us to work together, love. Because you're just going off on these tangents, and that's just going nowhere.
You're a tangent.
No, I'm a multi-headed dog thing.
Nope, you're a small orangish fruit.
No, that's a tangerine.
You're a tangent.
The Hordians.
Okay, new stuff.
Where do you get all this with I do something drastically more evil when I'm doing the exact same thing as him? You're really going to do that? Get your coffee. You should get coffee. Tragic Tanaka. Thank you for the thing.
We barely had enough to upgrade everyone's armor.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We just did that.
Yeah, go with Kisara.
Thanks for waiting.
Thanks
Eat
for the
as much
hydrate
as you
tools.
like.
Don't murder puppies.
The fact that you can't see the difference in your actions seals volumes. No, I'm going with the first one, Jack. It seals volumes. Oh, hey. That was her 5th meal. Increased normal attack limit. Yay. What other stuff? AG on enemy defeat. Strengthened guard ignition. That'll be good. Nice. What do we have over here? AG on enemy. No. Guard ignition. Where is it? There it is.
I'm sure it doesn't feel volumes, by the way. They seem similar, but they're quite distinguished, you see.
Look, I'm doing this for the greater good. The next one for Rinwell will be increased anti-dragon damage. Because it'll give elemental attack plus 30 as well. And she does basically only elemental attack.
Yeah.
For the greater good.
Wait, what? What's greater good and why?
Getting... What did you just say yeah to?
Well. My brain just fell apart.
Getting... Or marking
Something
the
feels odd here.
anti-dragon damage
Be on your guard.
for Rinwell's next skill. Because it'll also give elemental attack up.
You handed me the controller, so that just derailed my mind.
But Nyx, you're at sea. If she sees any seal pups, she'll murder them.
I don't kill puppies. I kill grown-up dogs. You call them puppies. Next kills grown-up dogs, and they're fully grown dogs.
I only kill dogs of war.
These are all dogs of war. They're seagulls.
You kill pups.
I do not kill pups.
Can't believe you kill pups.
Where do you get off saying that I kill pups?
Usually just talking about something doesn't make me get off.
I knew you could take it that way, but I figured that I'm not being perverted enough for someone of my identity. I really need to be more perverted. But then...
You really don't.
Yes, I do.
The evidence is there for all to see. You're murdering pups at sea.
There are no puppies on this boat, except for that cute caged one.
Bonk.
There's always room for improvement.
Until you're level 100.
You still can't go to level 3.
I want to go to level 3.
Well, then clear level 2 first.
Mm. You're not my
Do
dad.
you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Thankfully, that would make this relationship really awkward.
Yeah, I kind of would.
Like,
I'm good.
you know where you're going?
Not really.
Have you tried using the map?
No.
Oh my god. Yesterday, when we left the axe throwing place, I said something like, I should tell people at work I came first. Leo said, yes, but how did you do at the axe throwaway?
Not getting the X-Throwing part.
You're missing the perverted joke in there.
Stop your movement.
And I'll stop your
I know the perverted joke, but I want to know how the axe throwing is part of a joke.
Well, they were throwing axes.
Yeah.
When they left, Jules was like, "Oh my god, I should tell people that
Oh,
I came." There you go.
No, it was like, can I explain real quick? I ended up forgetting the axe throwing and the actual axe throwing. I only thought about the coming.
This is not helping your case.
About me not being perverted enough or me being too perverted.
About being wrong 90% of the time.
We're not talking about that anymore. There's sexy stuff to talk about.
Leo is certified good boy. Leo is great.
I love the input because they say that's a mark of a bad mage to always use the same spell over and over. I call it a signature.
Any injuries?
Ooh, there's an owl.
No further.
Hoot, there's an owl. Bleep, bleep.
Said hoot, hoot, there's an owl.
I'm not going to kill a puppy.
Why stop now?
I don't kill puppies.
I mean, I don't see why you're gonna change your behavior now.
I don't do that.
You've been doing it all stream up till now.
I've not been killing any puppies. They're fully grown adult Zeugles. Do Zeugles even have like a age thing?
Did you not see the ones in the cages?
Yeah, but there's all kinds of sizes and breeds. Proportionally
Wait, what?
speaking, it looked rather.
Oh, hey, you finally broke 40 armored targets. Oh, okay. Guess I won't look at that.
Any injuries?
Hmm. Okay, we just have to look for the owl.
Nobody tell her.
Just like figure out where in this room this owl
I think
is.
it's on top of the shelf.
Could be. That looks kind of like it's not an owl though. Maybe it's not in this room. Maybe it's near the
Okay,
room.
get the butterfly wings.
You're so pretty.
Wait, how many owls sighted is that now?
Looks like we
25.
spotted one of Poodle's friends.
Nice.
I think we should have.
Butterfly wings instead of double wings.
Yeah, it's not really his thing.
Flappy flap.
This looks nice and tough.
I won't forgive you.
You're making me out as evil and all that stuff.
Well, I mean, you have been killing doggos.
It's not my fault that dog Zeugles are the most common type of Zeugl.
Owls can cosplay if they want. I have nothing against it. That's the first owl I saw cosplaying a butterfly. What if that was a butterfly cosplaying an owl? Just
Yeah.
couldn't hide its wings.
Or maybe it didn't hide its wings so that people would understand that it's a butterfly and not accidentally mistake it as an owl.
What if this is all just a dream and I'm actually a butterfly?
You're probably a moth, let's be honest.
Rude.
Do you have something against moths?
Can't believe you think I'm a dust ox.
Can't you be a motham? Or a
Clearly-
venomoth?
I'm clearly a beautifly, not a dust ox.
I don't know about that. I'm not convinced.
So, you know, Rinwell has other elemental spells, right?
Yeah, this reminds me of some good memories.
He was working at Cat Cafe today and I came here later. Oh, nice!
Leo is a cat.
Step back. This one's all law.
Oh, hey, almost everyone's 30.
I know what you're thinking, but it's not loot.
What if it opens up loot?
Nonsense.
Out of our way!
Can you take care of that?
You're not going to get disrupted, then I'm just going to steal your spell. Some Thunderblade will be good.
Gusty Nail? Gusty Nail!
Gusty Nail.
Don't forget you have spells on if you hold left trigger.
Alright. I was just thinking about how I didn't really have many spells to work with.
I was like, wait, it's not Thursday. Then I remembered, oh, yes, for you it is. Yeah, Jules is a time traveler.
Thank you.
Good zap.
Everyone still in one piece?
Yep. I barely worked up a sweat.
Wait, when were they featured in One Piece? Are they professional actors?
Yes.
Yes.
Forgive you.
You didn't see that.
Magic Kazam. Oh, look at you using other spells. I'm so proud of you.
I'm trying to be nice. Don't ruin the moment.
I'm praising you.
I thought you were taunting me.
I would never.
You always taunt me.
Am I a time traveler? Because you're in the future, Jules. So if Leo works in Cat Cafe, is he allowed to bring his maid outfit in years home?
And thus our strength yet grows.
I never taunt you. What are you talking about?
I regret none of my taunting and teasing and all that. None of it.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
This one's ice tornado. In here. More for the stockpile. Cyan, keep on it. May a thousand gales tear you to shreds. Gusty nail. Do it. Shion, astral energy. Full throttle.
Shion, use Hydro Pump.
Let's refrain from losing.
Because we end up connecting everything back to Pokemon. It's almost like we enjoy the series or something. Gesundheit. Almost there.
Okay, I've reached it.
Reached what?
I thought you were talking about me sneezing twice.
Nope, I was talking about you getting to the right room.
Pushing the button, pressing the button, pretty button.
Whee! Now to remember which way I'm going on this. Went the wrong way. Of course I did.
Why don't you use your map? You
I
should use
did.
your map.
I did.
Good, then you can't say you got lost because you use your map all the time. Guess I'm feeling spiteful.
Oh, sure. Hand it to me because you want me to beat the boss for you.
I already beat one of those bosses and they'll get on me for going, oh, you're picking on dogs again.
Well, you do constantly pick on dogs.
I don't pick on dogs. I'm besides Vic Race's line. That's like the only dog I pick on.
Constantly picking
We
on
have a
dogs.
bad history. And a good history. Don't think too much about it.
I didn't check the other side over there. I guess I'll do that.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. Was it the scritchiest of times?
It was not. It might
It
be
was
the
the-
boopiest of times, though. Boopiest.
Nope, I heard you right the first time.
No, you didn't.
It should be.
It's not.
Can't believe you. What am I even here for? Do you not value me for who I am, and only see me as a replacement to... Is that one on me?
That's on me for getting the button for dodging.
Is it because Jack's line or...
No, I'm laughing. She's laying completely face down.
Yeah. It's like you see me as a replacement to it or something.
That's why. Okay, I see what I did wrong.
First of all... That's kind of Vaporeon, isn't it? I'm not sure that's quite a Canid. I don't think that's in the Canidae family. You're joking, right?
Yep.
You don't even know what I'm worried about I'm saying.
Did that actually interrupt the...
This does raise questions in my mind.
Like, what's 2 plus 2?
Nobody could ever figure that out. Anyways.
Thank you.
I'm just going to keep it to myself.
I didn't mean to use that. Come on. Let me actually store this. Don't interrupt it this time. Laser beam of doom! Oh, it stayed right in line with the laser beam of doom.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm not broken.
It was nice while
It's so quiet without me talking.
I know. It's a nice change of pace.
No, I don't have to talk.
You know I've got to tease you every chance I get.
And I tease back.
Hey, Xion, what are you doing lying down? You're not supposed to be lying down.
I'll crush you!
We could start by giving them CP.
Lightning reflexes!
Yeah. I mean, you're making me play Rinwell. Ugh.
What's wrong with that?
Slow
My.
pastime mage is. Not the one I meant to use.
Get behind me.
I'll leave it to you.
Wait, did it use both? Wait a sec. You saw that, right?
You can glitch the item usage.
So, we watch Kisara's health and the CP, right? Or Law's health.
Just what the doctor ordered.
I think it only
Okay,
works
no,
if
it
you're
don't-
dead. I think it only works if you're dead. Because you don't have an animation. So it can't cancel the animation.
It wasn't animation canceling. I think it queued them up. I'd have to watch. So, not arts. Yes, middle of a boss fight. Best time to be doing this. Let's see. So use one of these on Law. And then one of these on Kisara.
It only did Kisara's because Shun did first aid on Law.
Yeah.
Focus, Rinwell. You can't rely on yourself. Don't be a martyr. You've got
So, Peach Gel Rinwell. Okay, I think using it on myself was a mistake.
We make lots of mistakes in our course of life. Yay, coffee! That's not a mistake, by the way. The coffee.
Always a mistake.
Coffee is never a mistake.
Okay. Apple Gel. Shion. And immediately Apple Gel Law. That's Law. And Shion didn't use one. Okay, I think it might have just queued them up before. Or is it because I was using two different ones?
Mhm. Pretty bullets.
Like, instead of two health ones, a health and a CP one. Oh, well. You.
So do you hit Law or Qian?
Hit Shion.
Why'd you punch Qian? Wow, terrible. Terrible person.
I wanted to see what the shocks were like for myself, the thorns.
I do not kill puppies. Do not spread such ugly rumors.
I mean, I'm not the one who drinks coffee, so.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be.
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
Nope, she's just lying in
For
wait for you.
core?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be
You
somewhere
mean like
on
the
the
Holim
ship.
over there?
Let's keep looking.
I mean, he doesn't always have his wings.
He suddenly sprouted butterfly wings.
Did Qian have no contingency for Lord leaving their core behind? Because that's a perfectly exposed core.
Spirit vessel, not master core.
Oh.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Dun dun dun!
Wait, did I really run all the way around? No, there's just...
Getting lost? A sense of direction, maybe?
I think it's because of the way after the cutscene it put me over here. I was thrown off.
The way this key's been placed. It's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah, like it's all some damn game to her.
Yes, as though she's known for fucking with people's heads.
I mean, to be fair, it's a game for us as well. Don't die, Law. We might have to reload.
Yeah, we have to reload the gun. It's as if you think this is some sort of performance that we put out for everyone.
Well, there's just no way past here. Oh, that lets us go to floor 4 as well.
Yeah, that's why it unlocks 3 and 4.
Do you think I raid? No.
You can't get on me for not noticing things.
I don't get on you for not noticing things.
Good, because I'm an observational specialist, so you can't... I played myself.
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here.
Like a flatfish.
That's not actually water type?
No. Ground electric.
Why would they even have that?
What do you mean?
An electric Pokemon.
I'll hold on to that.
Why wouldn't they?
Why have any electric Pokemon?
Very, very quiet. I'm sneaking up on... I'm gonna sneak past the guards.
Hi, Daisy.
Shh. Hi, Daisy. They're not gonna see me. They actually didn't see me. I did sneak past them. Okay. Huh. Not the collarbone, please.
Sorry.
It's not just dogs. Tries to murder me as well.
I don't murder you. Please. Fuck you.
Hi, Hoodle.
Notice she didn't say anything about the dog.
Because I was in the middle of a conversation. Fuck you, too. I already said the puppy murder was wrong.
You'll soon see about that.
Yay, finally friends. If you were wrong this first 7 times that you claimed puppy murder, the 8th time, are you going to be wrong? Yes, you're going to be wrong. I'm not even going to wait for you to answer.
I'm gonna say no.
Sleep now.
Look, that would be a perfect setup to subvert expectations, especially after a number of significance. People like numbers 3, 5, 1, 7, 13, 666, 17, and 19. And there's just a lot of numbers that people like. But I forgot where I was going with this.
Look at all this better stuff we've gotten that you haven't equipped. Tisk tisk. For shame.
I shouldn't have to spend the whole stream just saying that I don't kill puppies.
Wow, you kill puppies? That's rude.
I said I don't kill puppies.
Can't believe you kill puppies.
You're just deliberately mishearing me. So it doesn't even matter what I say.
Yeah. How does it feel not with shoes on the other foot?
You always do this trick.
I
This is
never-
not a me thing. This is
never-
not a me thing.
Yay! Elemental defense. So we're still not going for these trees?
No.
Does everyone have the CP restoration in full? Does not look like it. I'm not getting it. It's more of a curiosity thing at this point. Either way, those would be great to get when we're eventually allowed to get the skills up here.
I hope we haven't been frustrating or upsetting for Lion. He hasn't been catching the streams very often lately.
I do hope he's alright.
Why do you
Over on
just...
mid, I guess.
Fuck you. I was about to do something and then I get a DM or in a highlight.
Oh, I don't wanna.
Well, I'm certainly not doing it. I'm not some dragon slayer.
Yeah, I guess I've got
Look, I could kill a fox-themed enemy. You could kill a dragon. Especially considering how often dragons are used as encounters in media.
Stop flying, silly butt.
Gisan is genuinely not enthusiastic to do this.
I don't want to kill a Durgan.
Would you feel more comfortable if I was the one to do it?
No.
Shall we just leave it on auto and then just divert to conversations?
No.
Is this I gotta face my demons?
Kinda.
Well, I'm over here, not over there. So why are you looking over there?
One skill.
I'll leave that up to your imagination.
How are you supposed to use the break attacks with her if holding the attack button is how you end up storing the charge?
Not entirely sure. I forget if you had to hold 2 buttons or just one.
It's supposed to be 2 buttons, but I tried that and it was still just like, okay, I'm gonna hold the spell.
Hmm.
Do you mind getting down from there? Thank you. Gain? Game? What are you doing, game? Game? What did I break?
I looked away.
Should make for some good weapon
The entire
practice
time I
material.
was saying game, you were staring at another screen. It's not just you looked away.
You wanted me to look.
It would have been nice, but no, thankfully it was recorded.
Like what happened?
The camera was messed up. It wasn't focusing on anyone. I wasn't focusing on Rinwell at all. Like, stuff was still happening. Doesn't want you to be exposed to the dragon violence. Thank you, game. Game saved me from dragon violence. I'm disgusted with myself. Take this back.
You barely been playing this whole turn. Did you already?
There's one more set of enemies on the boat. No, it's fine. You all should get to play more.
Well, we've been playing very heavily through this.
That's fine.
I know there's that whole thing where you enjoy people playing games and stuff, but
This is a game you're better at as well.
I don't know if I stand out too
You're
well.
better than me at this. It just so happens you also happen to be a puppy killer.
Ruin the moment, why don't you?
Well, look, it's usually these higher skilled people who need to get their kicks in certain ways. Just happens that you kill puppies.
I do not kill puppies.
If I were to buy either Mech Quest or Dragon Fable, which do you think I should get first? Well, I think we already know her answer, and I think we already know my answer.
Dragon Fable?
Yeah, I was gonna say Mech Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's saying Dragon Fable, I'm saying Mech Quest.
Yeah. Alright, we good to go for it now?
Yeah. I don't think I actually hit a button.
No, I don't think you did.
Sorry, I was just so disgusted after the dragon violence.
No, you just have no sense of direction.
This audience, how about you find people? I have a sense of direction. I just was disgusted after the dragon violence. Nix, you wouldn't have seen what I said earlier if you were playing, but I point out, literally killed a single giant war dog the entire time you had the control.
Yeah, why does it only give you one dog to fight?
And it was a war dog, not a pupper.
Those were not puppers, those were fully grown dogs.
Yeah. No, Jack makes a very good point. I did what I had to do. I even took down a Durgan. Nice. She can use all the elements. Ish.
Not quite, but...
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Not much longer with an attitude like that. One combo. Oh my god, are there going to be no encounters?
No.
Are you fucking
That's a healing spot.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it.
Okay, not to kill the moment, but let's just stop, sit, and think about this for even 1 second.
It was for a second.
She killed a whole clan of mages.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone else see the problem with this?
Well, we've only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Apparently there's two last places to
No, what's your point?
Mages have cast times. She could just disrupt all the cast times. Constantly.
No, but the mages can move if they were well enough trained. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you're not trained, you can't move while casting. Taking very slow steps takes extensive practice. Since again, as pointed out earlier, how the hell did Rinwell think anyone stopped her killing Bowman? She had zero chance. See, I was thinking that at the time as well. Like, all Law really did was stop Rinwell embarrassing herself. Jack pointed this out earlier as well.
Yeah.
But on that embarrassing note, you don't get to fight the boss. It's that time.
I don't know if I would particularly want to fight a mage or particularly would not.
Either way, we're going to find out after this short break how well Wardis can do.
Shit, I just realized something. Didn't Risha call on this?
Did she?
Risha did call Mark.
Did she?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember Risha calling him Mark. She's saying she called him Mark.
Surprise twist, everyone. It's not going to be Wardis. It's going to be Risha after the break. Because, you know, while she might be an observational specialist, she's not a memory specialist.
Oh, it's not like anyone else remembered.
So, hope to see you all after the break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Risha's been taking out her anger on me. She's that upset with Almadria.
Ugh. Among things?
Please stop moving. There.
Oh.
BRB, gonna go find an eye patch.
Hey, Drake.
Out of curiosity, Drake, I'm gonna set my phone to vibrate again in a moment. Let me know if you can hear it this time.
See, that's the trick. They make it seem like there's two
Okay,
doors.
well, that is the wrong type of alarm.
There she is! Almadria!
Oh, I'm not a puppy killer.
But
Why would
all alone?
someone be that?
Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
Alright, here we go.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Dan and Rich.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours.
Do you hear the
Otherwise,
vibration?
run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
Because it brings joy to her.
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example. And
Okay.
those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid
That
them
doesn't mean, you know,
waste.
kill them.
To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
Maybe not all your fault, but you sure as hell didn't
No
help.
one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power is truly
The lip
capable
sync is
of.
awful.
Nesmold!
Like, I'm sure it's not great in other parts, but that just looked particularly egregious.
Oh, looks like we're killing another dragon.
God damn it.
I know, right? I was about to ask if she was about to run away again.
Level 30, Lord Almadria, bleh, and Mesmald.
Okay, so
It's on half health. Oh, no. The health bar was just filling up stuff.
probably not any wind arts.
I want Earth Hearts.
If I'm gonna have that, then you know. That's why I think we're gonna fall off. Of course. Actually,
So, how many attempts will it take Risha to beat Almadria? Place your bets. I would set up an actual bet, but my computer's occupied.
you need a second.
Hmm?
You need a second.
No.
Right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me.
It shouldn't be that hard for them to all say 3.
Oh.
Might not want to stand in the giant green glowy light that's hurting you. It turns out the giant green glowy light that hurts you is bad.
Why was it still casting on me?
Thank you.
I think it was just queued up on you.
So I'd be able to change targets? Redwell. Okay. I need you to... No. How often are you going to use a wind spell on the wind monster? Because I heard...
Often as it takes.
How many times did you hear Dance in the Wind?
Gusty nail. Cyan instant. I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the cyan instance.
It actually doesn't bother me as much.
There it is. Wow, my eye is still watering.
Okay, that would be cool if it hit.
Remember, those are bad. That's actually really good to use while in healing field.
True.
It's really getting the most out of the healing field.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready.
Oh, you're a quarter of the way there. Law's dead, by the way. That was a nice set of hits on the crystal. Might want to use an orange shell preemptively.
Good idea. All the healing field's gone.
Yeah, I'm glad you're playing right now, not me.
Because of thing.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I did say sorry.
I know, you did. I forgive you. It's just still bothering me. Like, physically bothering, not that you did it.
Yeah, I know.
Me.
Fuck, I was in the middle of my attack. Hey. Yeah, that's on me.
On your knees.
Wait, 0?
Keep an eye on her and take out the monster first.
Might have been hitting Almadria when you need to focus on Mesmold.
I can take care of that.
Take it away.
Rip. Should I use the treat? After that.
Everyone's just dying.
Not in your dreams.
Okay. Get the healers back off.
I mean, if it'd be any time to use a treat,
Oh,
now would be a good time. Everyone's half-ish on health.
I'll never forgive you.
What?
Just hot about it.
I'll take you down. You don't
That was
scare
the
me.
most, like, emotionless. No. No. No.
oh, that was a very bad sign.
Mine.
No. The poor tail keeps bouncing as you hit it. Another orange shell would probably be good.
True.
They're dead, Jave. Everyone is dead, Jave. And if you could spare a moment, I don't know if you have any intentions of bringing Law back in. Rinwell. you need to use Rinwell's boost. Oh. Well. But yeah, I don't know if you have any intention of bringing Law back in, but random downtime moment of throwing a life bottle at him.
Oh yeah, so that I could at least get his boosters available. Oh, I expect her to be in mid-cast, so...
And then if you use another treat, it'll heal him as well, if it's necessary at some point.
Yeah, no, that's a problem.
Do you think they gain faster when they're not actually in active combat?
Hard to say.
Slurk is a big coward compared with the others so far. Well, yeah, has to hide behind a Durgan.
I think Renal might actually generally be slower because she has to cast arts. I thought I interrupted that. Oh.
Oof. There was not one.
Such sad eyes, child.
Okay, first of all, Law's just going to keep on getting killed. Dohalim seems like he'll be more useful than Kisara. So that'll...
Why is that? Because Earth, or...
That and Kisara is more tanking and defensive. I don't think she could properly get the monster focus on her.
She does have aggro up while guarding, so...
Crazy good first attempt. Thank you.
Yeah, it was really solid. I might want to stay away from that. Well, there's your anti-death triggered.
Oh, that's...
Bad timing.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh no, make sure you're focusing tail.
I don't know if a tail really does much of anything at this point.
I mean, it's something to potentially break, isn't it?
I don't think it breaks until they separate those, what I'm saying. Because you saw me focus out tail the whole time last time. Oh, it reset my skill set too.
Rip.
Alright. Da, 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 da.
You could always try playing Dohalim and use Earth setup, Earth skills. If only it was like Pokemon Arceus and rolling made you invincible. Good news, Jack. Bad news, Risha. It does.
I thought I brought in the Holy earlier.
Yeah, no, I thought you did. That was weird.
Well, that's unfortunate.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready.
Okay, that's a heavy treat moment.
Probably could have gotten away with a single treat, or the smaller treat.
Oh yeah, that's true. I am not saying too much during this fight.
I'm still concerned about my eye. It's still bothering me a little bit.
I think it's a little expected that'd be sore. So I. Do you need to take a moment to step back, or
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
probably should?
Yeah, so talk more, and I will be back.
Now I don't know about that one. The so far fight's going better. And I do not have my... Oh, it was just barely too late. Are you kidding me? Talk. Oh, both of our casters are dead. Well, the supporters. Alright. Looks like she hit her limit break. Then to use her boost attack.
Can't land a hit on her.
Keep an eye on her and take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral art.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away.
Alright, that's an opportunity to take that. Or not? I'm going to claim that one's bullshit. And I I had the timing on that though. Is the problem. Hmm? Okay. Okay.
The winds of judgment blow your way.
Yeah, first time I went low on CP in this fight.
Hedging calamity. Chaotic disaster.
I return.
Your astral arts are so special. And
Oh.
Renwell, how are you still talking?
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Try and run.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. I'll bring you back.
Ah.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I can carve through armor far enough. You're finished. This isn't looking good.
I couldn't make it in time.
And there's Shion.
Good news. Pretty sure Dohalim has a revive as well.
Yeah, which is why I'm not using the life ball right now. Treat. Yeah.
Surprised he didn't wait till Shion was up.
Because I expected an interruption.
Also, Dohalim does not seem to be using revive. Does he actually have a revive? Did it get disabled?
You might not actually.
I still got some fight left in me.
Coming through.
Alright.
Scarlet Inferno.
The fuck?
He's supposed to roll through the attacks, not into the attacks.
I'm rolling through text is kind of into-ish. Just would mean also going through the other side.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
Not done
I'll
yet.
bring you back from death's abyss.
I do think Kisara would be better here than Dohalim, though.
Yeah.
Bring you back from death's abyss. Ready to go.
I expected I expected all Dohalim to be doing the healing coverage a lot more.
Did the stuff get deactivated at some point? Like, is it active?
I'll check right now.
Well,
Why are they disabled?
don't know, but that's why I said something earlier about checking.
No! Don't leave me all alone here.
Was it from leveling?
It might have been. Which would mean it's on me, but like,
It's mind numbing to work with. Oh, that's. Guys, say this one's not on me.
yeah, no, you're fine. Like,
Tune.
make
Alright.
sure everything's enabled or disabled or switched around.
Well, I'm not gonna worry about that. Yes, good healing arts too. Well, fuck you. Alright, now you pissed me off. Which means now I fight.
You didn't change who was in the party.
God damn it. That's just adding to my pissing off.
I'm gonna take you down in the very last thing I do.
Okay, now we could try using Doling for the reason I brought in Doling.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I know you said Kisara, but I was picking Doling for a very specific reason that was not happening.
Look, I get it. You were just messing around before so that I would be right when I said it would take 3 tries.
Yeah, pretty much.
Isn't it weird how Nick disabled all the skills he needed before sitting here to fight a dragon? What are you talking about, Jack? I have no idea. Crazy talk, really. Madness. It was definitely not sabotage. Definitely not.
Look, I had to get my anger up.
Not in your dreams.
Oh, hey, I think he just learned a new healing skill.
Nice.
Because that's what happens when he's allowed to heal.
Crazy.
Well, that's something that hasn't changed.
Nope.
They both missed. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Please tell me you brought back the holy. Brought back Renwell. We need to do a recovery phase. Let's revive the offense mage.
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss. I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss.
Okay.
You almost got it at a quarter health lost. Probably shouldn't use Law or Kisara while it's in the air.
Yeah.
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
So that's phase 2. And then first orange shell break. Still pretty good. So
Why is this boss so ungodly tanky? Probably because we're on a higher than normal. So this is kind of expected. We're on what? Moderate? Not just normal? Something like that.
bro, Shione, I just commanded Dohalim to do that. Oh, fucking screwed that up. You guys are really trying to piss me off.
Is it working?
Oh yes, I'm enjoying it. Oh, hey, first aid.
You should use Rinwell's break attack. Oh. Just don't remember Tails bosses being this tanky. If we were higher leveled, it might help as well. But we're barely at its level, and we're on harder difficulty, so that kind of adds up. That kind of combines. Shame I don't think Dohaline can keep it on the ground.
I'm thinking of using his boost attack the next time the dragon is on ground mode. It does get into days when Alphen hits it though.
Yeah, but that's basically what Alphen's boost attack does.
Yeah. Alright, now I hit that.
Hey, half health.
Thought I hit. Okay. So I hit the button for Renwell. Oh, I think my finger was on the left trigger, so it went with Law.
Haven't seen this game before watching these guys play, so just assumed it was normal. For I knew this was easy difficulty. Do you actually think Sabathos would get away with playing on easy? No. They would never let that happen.
Thank you.
Maybe have Law and Kisara
Instead of who?
will use their boost attacks
Oh.
on the ground.
Oh. Just complete the spell anyways. How do you target her to keep her from casting?
CP low.
Pineapple?
Yeah, to you. God, now there's two. You're Rinwell now. Hey, you're Elfin now. Hey, Shion needs to be revived.
Yep.
That looks bad. Wait.
What?
Did I interrupt it then?
What? No. No. I can't believe. Oh, no. Like,
Yep, there you go.
she just sounds so dispassionate when you break her barrier.
I think it was meant to come out as
Rinwell.
the.
Oh, well.
I've yet to get a single proc on that. I don't get it. Like, am I making the wrong target when I command it? Does it, like, have a limited range and...
I didn't think it had a range. I thought it was just anyone in the battle.
Yeah. But I'm starting to think that maybe normally she's too high of a target. And by targeting the head, you could get the elevation on the attack targeting. And I'm just going to rush that so that I could get healing benefits.
Less than a quarter health on Mesmold. might want to back off for a moment. Okay.
Ah.
Shion's down as well. You might want to. Okay.
Her master core.
Not while I'm around, she isn't.
Her master core. Not while I'm around. CP.
The winds of judgment blow your way. Fall
Oh, right.
So that's the trick up her sleeve.
Your actual arts aren't so special. And now, they're mine!
Diving in did not seem like the smartest idea. Or maybe want to revive yourself. Oh. Doesn't seem like it's letting you. It looked grayed out. But I guess it would have been redded out.
Oh, well, that's a thing.
Item ready. Last one. Make it count.
What was I thinking?
Cool, then I guess I'm just going to...
Cyan instant.
Where is my revive?
At the top of the list.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
The winds of judgment blow your
It also should have been on the left trigger menu, I believe.
chaotic disaster.
Hey, Doalim revived off. CP when you get a chance. This is a mess of a fight.
A new lease on life.
Still got some fight left in me. Thunder field! Raging cascade! Go!
Nah, I took it off. Or it wasn't on in the first place. One of those things happened.
It might not have been on in the first place. More CP when you get a chance.
This helps. A new lease on life.
The winds of
I was waiting for the boost proc.
I don't think it's gonna happen. It hasn't shown up the past few times.
Another incantation. This is some punishment.
Okay.
I guess
I'm going to wait until it does the second phase of that special attack.
this feels very DPS checky for a phase. You don't have any more life bottles.
Yeah.
I'll bring you back
my
from death's
true
abyss.
power.
Resuscitation.
I keep reflexively going for that.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss. Resuscitation.
I still got some fight left in me.
Oh, you're just supposed to use her... What? Okay, or no.
I'll bring you back from death's abyss.
In here! Resuscitation!
Treat
Oh.
what? Oh, okay. Alphen already died again.
I can at least save the others.
No, you can't. Wait. In Dohalim's dying breath, got Alphen back up, and Alphen got the benefit of the treat. But Rinwell and Dohalim both died. That's kind of impressive. Yeah. Well, this is what having items is for. Using them.
I'm getting trolled hard this fight.
Okay, so once Dohalim's up, have Dohalim revive, and you keep attacking.
You're not fair.
Go! Lightning! A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Also, maybe use your
The winds of
boost
judgment
attack.
blow your
Oh,
way.
right.
All before you
It's on 1 health.
I'll end you! Astral energy!
Well, that was a train wreck.
Wild Durgan's blasting off again.
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go.
Let it go.
Honestly,
Let it
even if I
go.
took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run.
She's just recovering her strength while you're monologuing.
So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to...
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
Huh.
It's that swordsman again.
Oh, Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
He's not.
Silence now, wretched snake.
Welp.
Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Ooh. Well, thanks, friendo. Now we can grab the Wind Master Core. I'm glad you were here to assist us.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganeth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more. Stop right there!
Until I thought this was not the right weapon to go with. This was not the right weapon to go with.
Oh.
What's that in his right eye?
A Gias. Wait, wrong series.
You looked away at the wrong moment.
No, I was looking.
You saw that then?
Yeah.
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin!
fucking bad day.
Let go of me! Let me go!
Shion!
Alvin!
Oh. Oh, that can't be good. I think he's just trying to leave them with a little tip. Ah, so this is what pain feels like.
Come and find me. If you truly are the Sovereign.
What?
What?
Also, that...
Oh, there's still bad moments.
Yeah. That also definitely just mentally broke Shion as well. The one person she could touch now feels pain. Oh, hey, we got an achievement. Test subject 1273. The spirit channeling ceremony will begin shortly.
We will have that Pokedex filled.
Until then, you are to calm your mind and await further instructions. That was a Renin mail lab worker.
After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home.
Can you
I
pause?
doubt I'll ever
Ow.
see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake.
Better question. Can you save?
Lol. Cutscene mode.
Does it not let you open the other pause menu?
Nope, that's the only pause menu I'm getting.
Okay, well, I guess this will be a slightly longer stream than normal. Astral energy charging almost complete. Output stable. Standing by.
So let's go ahead and focus on this. Oh. Oh.
Can't you Danons figure out where to go on your own? Or are you so stupid you managed to get lost in a tiny place like this? You have a job to do. Now do it. Return to your position. It's okay, so confirmed again, Danon. Daddy hasn't come home lately, so I decided to come visit him. But they won't let me go any further. It's not fair. I hope he finishes his work soon so I can see him. I think the star people are the ones you have to talk to.
Oh.
The
Yeah.
harvester we deployed on Dana is functioning as intended. It's gathering astral energy and transmitting it to Lenicus. I've spent a lot of long days keeping a close eye on things, but soon that work will finally be over, and I can get back to my little girl. Another one bites the dust. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Remember, 1273, you're our only success story. Do not let all our hard work and research go to waste at any cost. Oh, it's you, 1273. Or should I say, Sovereign. You don't understand how much time and effort we've invested to create you as our lone success. We can't risk losing you to injury at this stage. Huh. Looking at the statistics, a subject's biological sex appears to have almost no bearing on the rate of success or failure. I don't know who got it in their head to start calling you Sovereign. At the end of the day, you're nothing more than a test subject. Your only worth lies in your physical aptitude for the task at hand. Your thoughts and feelings are of no concern. Dick! There's a star person behind you as well.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I was beginning to sweat bullets. If you hadn't worked out, who knows what we would have done. This is the first time we've managed to assemble a sovereign and maiden ready for the ceremony, after all. But seeing you make it all the way to today has put my fears to rest. Sovereign and maiden. Are you going to talk to the one outside your door last?
Yeah, basically.
Is this the test subject, ma'am? Wow, it looks just like us. On the outside, maybe. Inside, it's as uncivilized as the rest of them. You haven't forgotten my warning from earlier, I hope. No, ma'am. No touching the test subject, right? Huh. Ah, not last. Out of spite now. The maiden will maintain control over things. You just focus on not breaking your concentration while the ceremony's in progress. If you want to see your home again, you'll have to do a good job here, 1273.
As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room.
Wasn't there more to talk to down at the other end of the hallway? Okay, I thought I saw another star person over here. Test subject 1273. You are not authorized to enter this room. Return to your position and wait for the ceremony to begin.
No.
It's time, Malfin. It's finally happening, huh? Yes, we need to change into our outfits, then meet in front of the transference device. Once this is all over, you'll finally be able to return home. Wait, is this exposition? No. It's irony. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm so sorry you got dragged into all of this. It's not your fault. Let's just do what we have to and get this thing over with. Right.
I just wanted to go back. To Dena. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
That looks like a master core.
It does look like a master core. Oh, Finn, you're supposed to clean the ketchup off first. Jeez.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No.
What?
Wait, please. Wait,
Exposition is just spoilers that happen at relevant time. How did that helmet ever fit over those ears?
That's the
What
biggest
was
question.
that?
Probably related to the phenomenon of helmet hair.
That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion.
Hey, I made that joke earlier. You're ripping me off.
And this cutscene is a bit of a pain, isn't it?
For it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone?
This is gonna make using the blazing sword really awkward, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, no, no. Oh,
Well, answers that.
huh.
I need to find them. Better start looking.
Oh, we're stopping looking, you fucker.
Well, this is one hell of a stopping point. Your party disbanded. Hey, see, we did get the Master Core of Wind.
Yay.
Hey, I was right. It took you 3 tries.
That's because there was a dragon in the counter that you ruined it for me. Also, nice pose.
It is a nice pose. But that will be it for today. We will be back tomorrow to figure out what the hell is going on with all of this. I suddenly washed up on an island, getting some more of his memories back. He can feel pain again. Did the helmet really... Okay, so was it the helmet itself stopping the pain, or was it like some mental thing because of the helmet that stopped the pain?
It appears to be an inhibitor that causes retrograde amnesia. And
Oh,
whether
man.
the pain or
I
the
forgot how to
retrograde...
feel pain. Yes.
Whether the retrograde amnesia or the pain inhibition is the side effect is up in the air. Or maybe it's inhibiting something else, and the pain and the amnesia are...
Tied to it.
Yeah, but something is like a... It was a suppressant of some kind.
But with that, we will see you all tomorrow, hopefully. Hope you have a good rest of the time zone, everyone. Bye-bye.